Hi, this is Cassidy Gard with CiGi TV here at Politicon 2016, and I am joined by Nicole Boxer. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
I'm very good. I am so excited to speak with you because I think it's kind of remarkable as a woman that's a producer and you work in entertainment as well as your family's political background. This is kind of the best of both worlds. So how do you feel about Politicon so far?
Oh, this is like a dream come true for me, and I'm sure for a lot of political junkies that are out there, really taking the best, most topical issues that are happening right now, especially in the campaigns, and bringing them to a smaller stage with people who are sort of the best in the business. And not only the best political minds, but the funniest people and the best writers and thought leaders. So it's really cool experience.
Can you tell us a little bit about any of the panels that you were on or what you contributed to Politicon?
So this year at Politicon, I had a great screening of my film, The Dean Scream, directed by Brian Storkel, that we made for ESPN and 538.com about Howard Dean, and had great audiences in there. They asked a lot of questions, basically kept me going for an hour. I also participated in a panel on sexism and misogyny in politics, and we just had an unbelievable conversation about perhaps where women's rights are going, how we can get there, how we can, point out the things in our society that we really want to change.
Yes, absolutely. I think that's a really interesting discussion because there are issues that are very, very broad and it's about protecting, gun control and all that. But when you're a woman and you have an experience such as yours working in entertainment as well as familiarity with politics, what is it that you hope, like the three things that you hope to see accomplished for women's equality with our new president that will hopefully be elected?
I mean, I think the big one, the big daddy is the Equal Rights Amendment. And that's something I was a page when I was 15 years old in the 80s, and I saw the last time the Equal Rights Amendment came to the House floor and lost by 6 votes. And that was at the end of a very long process of trying to ratify the Equal Rights Amendment. So I think that that's something we can get behind. And as you're seeing LGBT rights, which is something I think will help elevate women and protect all citizens in the country. So I think that LGBT and all equality rights will ultimately help women. I think that's huge. We got to see equal pay. We've got to protect a woman's right to choose. It's very, very important. So those would be sort of my top.
Okay, and I just have to acknowledge something that you tweeted. Do you know the most recent photograph that you tweeted by any chance?
I don't.
It was Clinton Boxer 20 years ago in a living room.
Yeah.
Just take me there. How old were you? I want to know everything. Well, you don't have to say how old you were, but the years. I saw that and I was like, that's special. That's meaningful.
Yeah, so that photograph that she's alluding to is from Camp David. I think it was 1996 for Thanksgiving. That was the Boxers and Clintons. We loved having our Thanksgivings together, and I was married into the Clinton family at the time. And we would escape to Camp David on occasion and have our Thanksgivings and sometimes other weekends there. And it's truly a killer getaway for the family and time just kick back, play board games, watch football, chill out like everybody does. And the photo, I think I'm in my 20s. I'm in my mid-20s. And the photo has pretty much the prior President Clinton and hopefully the future President Clinton in the photo.
I just have to ask, as a very vocal Hillary supporter myself, I tweet about it a lot and I really try to invoke social commentary, especially as someone in media. Do you have any memories or cool stories that maybe you're just like, oh, one day we were in the kitchen, she got cereal, just anything that stands out to you that maybe like a lot of people wouldn't know?
Absolutely. I mean, Hillary is a astounding sort of matriarch in our family. She
I'm getting
loves
goosebumps.
these children, and I have my son Zach is here with me right now, and his aunt is Hillary, and she's been very, very involved in his life and his education and being another voice of reason when I need help. But I
think I missed something because I know that you're Barbara's daughter, but I didn't know there was marriage into it. I don't know. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I am not being a very good reporter right now.
No, that's okay. It's all out there. But the Hillary that I know is someone who deeply cares about her family, who knows how to have a good time when the work is done. But to be honest, I mean, her priority is really making change and her work. I think that really drives her. And in the background is this loving family, and she's very, very. She gives fantastic advice. being a woman in the workplace. Hillary was the first person to teach me how to tell people no. She noticed that I was a big yes person in terms of just giving it all away. I mean, not opportunities per se, but just like, just things that people would take from me pretty easily. I'm very trusting. And she just reminded me that it's okay to own saying no. And that was a really important lesson for me in life.
Additionally, Oprah said no is a one-word sentence.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, great.
You don't have to follow up on the no with because or explain yourself, just no.
Yeah. Yeah.
So moving forward, very last question, what is it that you're currently working on or hoping to accomplish? I mean, you have a very exciting couple months coming up with November approaching. What can we look forward to with you and your work?
I mean, I'm really enjoying being a part of this election cycle and not sure exactly how it's going to manifest, but I believe there'll be some work in documentary around the election and hopefully electing the first woman president and getting ready to celebrate the first 100 years of women's right to vote.
I'm looking forward to it.
Going to be big.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.